good deeds, everything we do is not equal to one ni'mah of Allah. All the actions you do from birth to death is not equal to one ni'mah of Allah. How do we then go to Jannah? Like, that's the question. How do we go to Jannah if not for the mercy of Allah? Assalamu alaikum. Have you ever doubted that none of our deeds, none of our action will ever earn us Jannah? And we will be entering Jannah out of the mercy of Allah Subhanallah, just look at this. All of the actions we do in this dunya from birth to death is not up to that level to earn us Jannah. I know a lot of people will be asking, how about these deeds? How about this action? Subhanallah. In one of the hadiths, our beloved Prophet ﷺ said that none of us is going to enter Jannah except for the mercy of Allah. And one of the companions, like even you're asking the Prophet, even you, and he said yes, even him, he will not enter Jannah out of his actions except for the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Just look at how merciful Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is. I listened to one of the sheikhs saying, he says that 1% of Allah's mercy is what we are enjoying in this world, in this dunya, and 99 has been reserved on the day of judgment. Have you sat down to think about it? How terrible this day is going to be? And subhanallah, Allah is going to use 99% of His mercy on that very day. Just look at this world. A lot of people are living life, enjoying life out of Allah's mercy, right? Using His mercy against Him. But that's just 1% of His mercy on this earth. Just think about 99 of this is going to be used on the day of judgment. SubhanAllah. Allah said in the Quran in Surah Al-Fatir, ayah number 8, that أَفَمَنْ زُحِّنَ لَهُ سُوءُ عَمَلِهِ فَرَآهُ حَسَنًا, that then is to whom evil deeds had been made attractive, alluring to him. There are some people, they see their evil deeds being attractive, beautified by shaitan. فَرَآهُ حَسَنًا, they consider it to be good. They think that they are among the righteous. SubhanAllah, that's even evil deeds that you think are good because they've been beautified by shaitan. In your eyes, they become so alluring that you don't see you are doing bad, right? The good deeds, everything we do is not equal to one ni'mah of Allah. All the actions you do from birth to death is not equal to one ni'mah of Allah. How do we then go to Jannah? That's the question. How do we go to Jannah if not for the mercy of Allah? This one should tell you that all the actions we do is not equal to one. How many of those ni'mah do we need to get to Jannah? On the entry level, everyone, those who believe, would enter Jannah out of the mercy of Allah if they enter Jannah out of the mercy of Allah, because our deeds is not enough to take us to Jannah except for Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala mercy. There is also another hadith that our beloved Prophet ﷺ was asking Mu'ad, right, when they were on ride, that Mu'ad ibn Jabal, that do you know Allah's right upon His servants? Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's right upon us with His servants. And do you also know our rights upon Allah? Mu'ad ibn Jabal says, Allah and His Messenger knows me. Just look at these beautiful characters of the companion. Our beloved Prophet ﷺ replied to him that Allah's right upon we His servants is to worship Him and not associating any other God beside Him. So you worship Him alone and not associating anything beside Him. And our right upon Him is that He doesn't punish us, provided we don't do this. You worship Allah, you don't associate anything with Allah, and so He wouldn't punish you. The entry level, you can get to Jannah. But now, where is the deeds we've been doing? All these good things, good actions we've been doing, where will it be? Subhanallah. These actions, when I heard this, I just said, Subhanallah, Allah is fair. Like, He's so fair. Because can you just imagine? It is our actions, depending on your action. That's why in paradise we have levels. Depending on your actions, we determine which level you'll be. You believe Allah has given you Jannah out of His mercy. Your actions, your deeds on this earth will determine the level you'll be. You can imagine the prophets' levels because of the deeds they've been doing. And those after them, till they get to the bottom. Here, you who would say Allah is not fair, He is fair. SubhanAllah, at the end of the day, He's given people who believe, people who worship Him without associating, people who enter Jannah out of His mercy. And again, your days will come to play. So keep doing good, keep doing actions that are so positive, and we pray to Allah that we become among the guided ones. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala continue to forgive us. Anything we do or say that is wrong, Ya Allah, please forgive us. Subhanaka Allahumma wa bihamdik, ashhadu an la ilaha illa ant, astaghfiruka wa atubu ilayk. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi ta'ala wa barakatuh.